Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate, race number 1. In the Fredericton Horsemen's Association pace, we have Teton de Vie with Gilberto. Spot the Bullseye, Todd Treitz. Rose Valley, Mike Campbell. Spring Jollity, Walter Chevery. Just Plain Shay, John Stewart. Woodmere Grand Slam, Mike Stevenson. OK Elegant, Mike Downey. Boo Bro Bashful with Bernard McCollum. They're at the head of the stretch. Here they come. Off stride was Woodmere Grand Slam, and they're off and trotting and pacing. And up on the outside, Spot the Bullseye is on the go. He looks for the early lead against Teton de Vie, 2-year-olds battling as they go for the opening 8th mile marker. Spot the Bullseye on the outside, Teton de Vie at the cones, and watching those two battle. OK Elegant spotted perfectly in the 3rd position by Downey. Racing in 4th spot, that is Rose Valley. Next up, Boo Bro Bashful. Spring Jollity is 6th. Trotting in 7th is Just Plain Shay, and the trailer back pacing is Woodmere Grand Slam. They were by the opening quarter with Spot the Bullseye. 30-4 was the opening quarter-mile marker, and they go on round the turn. Past 3/8 now, Spot the Bullseye leads at a length and a half over Teton de Vie, and they move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. In 3rd position is OK Elegant. Spring Jollity on the go on the outside. That one now 3rd. As they come past the half, Rose Valley is next. Then it is Just Plain Shay, Boo Bro Bashful, and the trailer Woodmere Grand Slam. They were by the half in 1:03. On their way round the turn, and Spot the Bullseye continues to lead it. Up on the outside, Spring Jollity now comes to 2nd. Moving in 3rd position, Teton de Vie. Trotting in 4th with cover, Just Plain Shay. Then it's OK Elegant. Moving up next on the outside, Woodmere Grand Slam. Boo Bro Bashful is 7th, and the trailer Rose Valley. They were past 3/4 in 1:35. They're all in contention now as they come for 7/8. Spot the Bullseye. Spring Jollity on the outside 2nd. No place to go for Teton de Vie. Trotting up on the outside, 3 wide, is Just Plain Shay. As they come for the line, Just Plain Shay. Spot the Bullseye as they come for the wire. Spot the Bullseye got the win. Just Plain Shay on the outside 2nd ahead of Teton de Vie. And the time for that mile, 2:06-4. Parading back to the winner's enclosure here in race number 1. It is your winner of the Fredericton Horsemen's Association pace. 40-1 on the nose, and the first lifetime win in the 2nd lifetime start for number 2, Spot the Bullseye. 2-year-old son of Largo from the Justice Denied mare Putnam's Jewel. Bred by Notama Legere and Alan Jones. Alan also owns and trains. Todd Treitz is the winning driver here in the Fredericton Horsemen's Association pace. Maiden mark of 2:06-4 for number 2, Spot the Bullseye. Field is in behind the gate for race number 2, the Woodstock Horsemen's Association pace and the Young Guns Driver Challenge. Fox Valley Merlin, Jack Panting, Billy and Bud, Andrew Ward. Keystone Hot Pants, Nick White, Basin View Brad, Katie Miller. Alyssa Down, Dale Spence, Georgie Girl, Ben Hollingsworth, and ST Cammy with Carrie Romeo. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Keystone Hot Pants is looking for the front and has got it as they go on round the turn. Moving in 2nd is Fox Valley Merlin. Up on the outside as they go for the opening 8th mile marker. That is Georgie Girl. And Billy and Bud is taking over that position on the inside of the cones, and that means that Georgie Girl will settle in 4th. Racing in 5th position, Basin View Brad. Then it's Alyssa Down and the trailer ST Cammy. And they were past the opening quarter, and Taking them past that marker, Nick White with Keystone Hot Pants in a time of 29-4. Keystone Hot Pants with a 6-length lead now as they come past the 3/8, and Keystone Hot Pants leads Fox Valley Merlin as they come off the top of the turn. Pacing down the stretch for the half, Keystone Hot Pants. On the outside, Georgie Girl moving first up. Fox Valley Merlin remains second. Racing in fourth, Billy and Bud with the cover. That is Basin View Brad. Next up, Alyssa Down in the trailer, ST Cami. And they were past the half in 59-3. And moving past the 5/8 now. Keystone Hot Pants continues to lead it. Fox Valley Merlin second, Billy and Bud third. 3 wide move on the outside from Basin View Brad and Katie Miller. Moving on the inside, Alyssa Down. Then it is Georgie Girl and ST Cami, and they were past 3/4. Nick White still there by a sizable margin with Keystone Hot Pants. 3/4, 130 flat. Rounding the barn turn final time, Keystone Hot Pants has some company coming from Billy and Bud and Andrew Ward. That one making a move to challenge at the top of the turn. Billy and Bud and Keystone Hot Pants. 3 wide move from Alyssa Down now as they come for the line. Alyssa Down and Dale Spence. Alyssa Down and Dale Spence, your winner over Keystone Hot Pants, Billy and Bud, Katie Miller and Basin View Brad in for fourth. The time for that mile, 2:02:1. Parading back to the winner's enclosure here at Fredericton Raceway. Your winner in the second race in the Young Guns Driver Challenge, Dale Spence. Picks up the win in the Woodstock Horsemen's Association pace with number 5, Alyssa Down. 4-year-old daughter of Western Paradise from the No Nukes mare, Godiva Hanover, owned by Downey Stables of Quispam Sis. Second win of the season for the mare, coming in a time of 2:02:1 today. Dale Spence returning with his competitors in the Young Guns Driver Challenge in today's 5th race. Number 5, Alyssa Down, winning the second in 2:02:1. Starters are in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate. 2-year-old colts for a purse of $6,600 in the Williamson Memorial. Field of 5 with Accelerated Pace and Mike Stevenson. Deep River Cruise and Bernard McCollum. Dynamic Datsuk with Claire McDonald. Paladale, Gilles Berriot. Mr. Monday on the outside for Walter Chevrolet, and here they come. They're off and pacing. Accelerated Pace on the cones is going for the early lead, and Dynamic Datsuk is moving aggressively. Off stride on the cones went Deep River Cruise, and now Dynamic Datsuk is also off stride. That leaves Accelerated Pace on his own on the lead, and others to make up some ground. Deep River Cruise is now second. Racing in third, Paladale. Dynamic Datsuk is fourth, and Mr. Monday is the next one. Single file as they go on past the opening quarter. Mike Stevenson had Accelerated Pace there in 30-4, and they're on round the barn turn for 3/8. Accelerated Pace by 2.5. Deep River Cruise is next. Paladale third. Up on the outside, Mr. Monday to fourth, and Dynamic Datsuk is fifth. Down the stretch they come for the half, and moving in front of us for the first time on their way to that marker, it is Accelerated Pace, the leader. Mr. Monday, second on the outside. He's first up and moving for Chevrolet. Then in third, Deep River Cruise. Dynamic Datsuk is on the go on the outside, fourth. And Paladale fifth. They were by the half in 1:03. On their way past the 5/8. They'll head down the backstretch for the final time. Accelerated Pace on the point. On the outside, Mr. Monday second. Then it is Deep River Cruise in third. On the outside, Dynamic Datsuk is fourth. Paladale fifth. And they were by 3/4 with Accelerated Pace in 1:32-4. On their way round that barn turn, Accelerated Pace on the inside second now, trying to come back to the leader. It is Mr. Monday. Accelerated Pace and Mr. Monday coming down the line for home. Accelerated Pace, and Stevenson has got another gear. Accelerated Pace got it over Mr. Monday, Deep River Cruise, Dynamic Datsuk, and Paladale, and the time for the mile, 2:01 and 4. Here is your winner in the first colt division of the Williamson Memorial. Number 1, Accelerated Pace, 2-year-old son of Force of Life, from the Paris Dexter mare Heather Candido, owned by Boyd McDonald Produce of Crapo and Dan Ross of Belfast PEI. Wade Sorey is the winning trainer. The breeder Lowell Balderston of Prince Edward Island. It's the 4th win in just 6 starts for the colt this year. Mike Stevenson gets him back to victory lane in a time of 2:01 and 4. Number 1, Accelerated Pace, and Mike Stevenson. Starters are in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate. The Greenhawk Pace is up next. Windermere Nick and Stephen Trites. Sittler with Gilles Berriot. Blue Demon Harold Shepard. Royal Putnam Philip Hodgson. Meadowland Griffey Todd Trites on the outside. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Sittler is long gone as he's got the lead on the way to the opening 8th mile marker, and into second is Blue Demon. Then it's Windermere Nick in third. Racing in fourth, Royal Putnam, and the trailer, Meadowland Griffey, as they head down the back stretch for the opening quarter mile marker. Sittler is up by 2. Racing in second, Blue Demon cutting into that lead. Racing third, Windermere Nick. Then Royal Putnam and Meadowland Griffey. They were by the opening quarter, 29 4/5. On their way around the barn turn, Sittler continues to show the way. Blue Demon right there in second. Windermere Nick. Then Royal Putnam and Meadowland Griffey. Starts to get in gear from the rear of the field as they come down the stretch for the half. Sittler continuing to lead it. He's up by 2. Racing in second, that is Blue Demon. Windermere Nick in third, to the outside, Royal Putnam and Meadowland Griffey trailing. They were by the half, 59 4. Sittler continues to show the way. Blue Demon right there in the pocket. Past the 5/8. On the outside, Royal Putnam. Then Windermere Nick and Meadowland Griffey. Down the backstretch for the final time. Sittler continues to show the way. Blue Demon trying to cut into that deficit. On the outside, Royal Putnam third. Windermere Nick is fourth, and Meadowland Griffey. 3/4 reached in 1:29 3. Sittler continues to open up. Blue Demon, then Windermere Nick. Meadowland Griffey, and the trailer now is Royal Putnam coming down the stretch for the line. Sittler continues to lead it. On the outside, it is Windermere Nick coming in the charge for second, but Sittler got it. It was Blue Demon coming back on for second. Windermere Nick got the show spot, and the time for that mile, 1:59. Parading back to the winner's enclosure. Victorious here in the Greenhawk Pace, it is number 2, Sittler. 3-year-old son of Astronomical from the Wanamaker mare, Susan Shea, owned by Boyd McDonald Produce, Dan Ross, and Charlie Seymour. Louis Bellevaux is the winning trainer. Gilles Berriot picks up his 32nd winning drive of the season here at Fredericton Raceway. 5th victory of the year for the colt, and it is a lifetime best performance in a time of 1:59. Number 2, Sittler and Gilles Berriot. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate for the final division of the Young Guns Drivers Challenge. Furiously Fast and Ben Hollingsworth, Dusty Lane Buster, Katie Miller, Nicole's Baby, Jack Panting, DG's Crosby, Nick White, Contact Jones, Kerry Romeo, Do You Believe in Me, Andrew Ward, and Mackenzie Kate with Dale Spence. They're off and pacing. DG's Crosby was off stride behind the gate. And they go on around the turn. Moving for the lead. As they go for the opening 8th mile marker, we've got lots of activity, and the leader right now is Nicole's Baby. Nicole's Baby has got the point. On the outside, Do You Believe in Me is in second. Racing in third spot, Furiously Fast. Then racing in fourth, it is Dusty Lane Buster. Next up, Mackenzie Kate is fifth. Contact Jones is next, and the trailer DG's Crosby has caught the field. They were past the opening quarter in 29-1. And Nicole's Baby leads it for Jack Panting. He's got the field past the 3/8 mile marker. Nicole's Baby on top as they move in front of us for the first time. Nicole's Baby, Furiously Fast second. On the outside, that is Do You Believe in Me, moving up to third spot now, Dusty Lane Buster. Mackenzie Kate moving up the cones now to gain positions, and they were past the half in 59-4. Continuing to show the way, Nicole's Baby, Furiously Fast is right there in second spot. To the outside, there goes Mackenzie Kate, up on the outside quickly. And they're on their way to 3/4. Mackenzie Kate on the move. Trying to catch up now to Nicole's Baby as they go past 3/4 with Dale Spence and Mackenzie Kate. Up on the outside, Furiously Fast, trying to take over against Nicole's Baby. Dusty Lane Buster is right there in fourth. Then Contact Jones, and the trailer is DG's Crosby. Further back to Do You Believe in Me as they come down the stretch for home, and taking over and cruising on, checking out on this field, Dale Spence winning his second Young Guns division here today. He got it with Mackenzie Kate, and it was tight for second spot, Dusty Lane Buster and Nicole's Baby, and the time for the mile, 2 minutes flat. Here is your winner in the final division of the Young Guns Drivers Series. Also, as a result of his 2 victories today, you're looking at the winner of the Young Guns Challenge. It's Dale Spence. Parading back, number 7, Mackenzie Kate. 7-year-old daughter of Smooth George from the Direct Scooter Mare, Valuable Scooter. The mare is owned by Robin Cameron of Upper Hampstead, trained by Doug Cameron. Her second victory of this season, and it's a brand new lifetime mark achieved by the mare here in the Young Guns Series. Dale Spence winning by only 1 point against Katie Miller. Katie Miller finishing in second spot with 25 points during this Young Guns Challenge.
The gate swings around the turn with the Williamson Memorial Stake. From the rail out, Untouchable One, Woodmere Sandstorm, Pottle Bay Mustang, Where Did You Go, and Scamp Finesse on the outside. A field of 5, top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off from the inside. Untouchable One is the first one away as they enter the turn for the opening 8. From the outside, Scamp Finesse is scooting out there, now racing in second. Racing third in along the cones, that's Pottle Bay Mustang. Backed out in fourth as they make their way down the backstretch first time. That's Woodmere Sandstorm, and your early trailer is Where Did You Go? And off stride went Untouchable One. The new leader is Scamp Finesse. They lead it by a length and 3 3/4 as they enter the turn on past the opening quarter in 29 seconds flat. Racing in second, that's Punnell Bay Mustang. Where Did You Go is now placed in third. Racing in fourth after the break, that's Untouchable One, and now the trailer is Where Did You Go. They race off the turn down the lane in front of the stand. First time, and Claire McDonald has Scamp Finesse on the front end. They lead it by a length and a half as they make their way on past the half-mile station and into the turn for the 5/8. The half was in 59 seconds flat. Scamp Finesse trying to go all the way for Claire McDonald, leading it by a length and 3/4 and getting closer from second. Punnell Bay Mustang, and on the outside, Untouchable One starts the outside move. Racing now in third. In fourth, Woodmere Sandstorm, and the trailer is Where Did You Go? Into the turn and on past the 3/4 mile station. Scamp Finesse trying to hang on the outside. Untouchable One looms the danger in 1:28 flat. Getting the good trip in third, that's Punnell Bay Mustang. The field rounds a 7/8 off the turn and down the stretch for home. It's Scamp Finesse. Untouchable One trying to make it 6 in a row. Untouchable One in the middle of the track. Kenny Arsenault. Untouchable One. Untouchable One is untouchable today. Untouchable One to win it. Scamp Finesse second. Punnell Bay Mustang will be 3. Time for the mile, 1:58. Bred by Donald Porter, Belmont, Nova Scotia. Winning driver, trainer, Claire McDonald in the winner's circle. Taking the Williamson Memorial Stake for 2-year-old pacing colts in a time of 1:58 flat. And that's a maiden mark for 5, Scamp Finesse. Congratulations to the winning connections of 5, Scamp Finesse, and to owner, trainer, driver, Claire McDonald. 5, Scamp Finesse, your unofficial race winner. The gates in motion for race 7, the Bank of Nova Scotia Pace with 1, Maho Bay, 2, I Got a Rocket, 3, Slim and Sleek, 4, Fighter Town Pilot, 5, Woodmere Sand-Dollar, 6, One Wild Night, 1, Trailer 7, Tahuya River Dance. Here they come. And away they go. From the middle of the track, Slim and Sleek jumps up to grab the early lead. Racing in second, that's Maho Bay. Coming away in third, the trailer Tahuya River Dance. Fourth on the outside, that's One Wild Night. Racing away in fifth, that's I Got a Rocket, followed by Fighter Town Pilot. And your early trailer is Woodmere Sand-Dollar as they make their way up the Fredericton backstretch for the opening quarter, and Mike Downey has Slim and Sleek on a lead of 3 open lengths. Racing in second, that's Maho Bay. The opening quarter is reached in 29 1/5. Now getting closer from third, that is Tahuya River Dance, gapped out in fourth. I Got a Rocket, One Wild Night is following in fifth. Then gapped out in sixth, Fighter Town Pilot, and Woodmere Sand-Dollar can see them all. Off the turn, down the lane in front of the stand for the first time, and Slim and Sleek takes him on towards the opening half-mile station, leading it by 3.5 lengths. Racing in second still, that's Maho Bay. The half was reached in 59 seconds flat. Slim and Sleek takes him on into the lower turn for the 5/8 mile station. Under a drive in second, that's Maho Bay. Tahuya River Dance now commits to the outside in third. Racing in fourth, that is I Got a Rocket, and about to go 3 wide under Chevrolet Urging. Changing his mind now, goes back to the inside. That's One Wild Night in fifth. They race on past the 3/4 mile station as Slim and Sleek takes him on past there in 1:29 1. It's Slim and Sleek trying to go gate to wire for Downey. Maho Bay now getting closer from second. They make their way on past the 7/8 off the turn and down the stretch for home. It's Slim and Sleek. Maho Bay on the inside. I Got a Rocket looking for racing room. Slim and Sleek. Maho Bay on the outside. Right down to the wire. Slim and Sleek hangs on for the victory. Maho Bay second. I Got a Rocket was third. Time for the mile. 2 minutes, 1/5. Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the winner's circle is the unofficial winner of race number 7, number 3, Slim and Sleek. 7-year-old bay pacing mare by Cami Bess from the Baum Rickles Dam, Starlight and Velvet. Owned by Dr. Mitch Downey of St. John, trained and driven to victory by Mike Downey. 3, Slim and Sleek, victorious in the Bank of Nova Scotia Pace. On hand for the presentation of the Color Cooler from the Bank of Nova Scotia is manager Tony Harris. Also on hand, the Executive Director of Horse Racing New Brunswick, Mr. Jeff Malloy. Congratulations to the winning connections of 3, Slim and Sleek, your unofficial race winner.
Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate for race number 8. The Bulletproof Solutions Pace with Big Brown Ben and Mike Downey. Sonona Hanover Gilles Barrio. Provocative Philip Hodgson. Camco Paul Dale Spence. Golden Opportunity Phil Reed. A Weekend Percy Jones on the outside, trailing the Viking Prince and Lonnie Stokes. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Provocative on the outside is determined to be a part of the early puzzle, but that one is being overtaken on the inside now by Sonona Hanover. Provocative with a good spot, though. Second in along the cones. Racing in third is Big Brown Ben. Then moving in fourth is Camco Paul. Next up, the Viking Prince. Golden Opportunity races in sixth, and moving from the outside, A Weekend trying to close the gap from the rear of the field. On top and cutting it out, it is Gilles Barrio with Sonona Hanover by the quarter in 29 seconds. Sonona Hanover and Provocative. Moving in third, Big Brown Ben. Going to the outside now, that is Camco Paul as they come off the top of the turn and move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. Cutting it out, it is Sonona Hanover. Camco Paul comes to second. He's at the leader's wheel now. Then racing in third is Provocative. A Weekend has come to fourth with cover. Moving in fifth, that is Big Brown Ben, the Viking Prince, and Golden Opportunity. Half was reached in 1 minute and 1/5. Now showing a nose in front, Camco Paul. Up against Sonona Hanover. Provocative looking to get to the outside from third. Then it's Big Brown Ben moving 3 wide on the outside. That is Lonnie Stokes. He's on the go with the Viking Prince. But moving on top as they went past 3/4, it is Camco Paul in 1:29 and 1. Camco Paul by 2. Racing in second. As they come off the top of the turn, Big Brown Ben. And the Viking Prince is 3 wide as they come off the top of the turn. And they come down the stretch for home. The Viking Prince on the far outside. Camco Paul at the cones. Coming to the line. Camco Paul got it. Dale Spence with his third of the afternoon. The Viking Prince was second. And in for the show looked like Big Brown Ben. The time for the mile, 2 minutes, 2/5. Now parading back to the winner's enclosure, here is your winner of the 8th. That is the 4, Camco Paul. 4-year-old son of Sign Your Life Away from the Arcane Hanover mare, Serious Lover. Owned by Malloy Boys Stable of Fredericton, trained by John Malloy. Dale Spence with his 3rd winner of the afternoon. That's his 8th of the season here at Fredericton Raceway. It's the 2nd win from 4 starts for the 4-year-old gelding, and a new lifetime mark in 2 minutes and 2/5. Our thanks to Ian Donald, representing Bulletproof Solutions in the winner's enclosure. Executive Director of Horse Racing New Brunswick, Jeff Malloy, is also on hand for the cooler presentation. Thanks to Ian. And congratulations, Dale Spence. Driving triple achieved with number 4, Camco Paul, in the Bulletproof Solutions Pace. Fillies are in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate. Purse of $6,600 up for grabs. Bo's Cowgirl and Todd Trites. Windermere Maggie, Walter Shivery. Good Morning Sky, Katie Miller. Tobin's My Girl, Mike Stevenson. Don't Tell Cindy, Gilberto. West River Extra on the outside, Claire McDonald. Trailers, Massassi Attitude, Kenny Arsenault, Rambling Lily, and Alan Jones. And here they come. They're off and pacing. The fillies are in pursuit of the big prize. And on the inside, Windermere Maggie is on the go. She's got the lead. Don't Tell Cindy racing up there quickly to second now. She's at the leader's wheel. Into third position is Tobin's My Girl. Then we have an off-stride horse, and that is Tobin's My Girl off-stride, but quickly catches back on the pace for Stevenson as they go down the backstretch for the opening quarter. On top and cutting it out, Windermere Maggie taking them past the quarter. Don't Tell Cindy settled in along the cone second. Racing in third, Beau's Cowgirl, and West River Extra has come to fourth. And then it is Massassi Attitude in fifth. The quarter is reached in 29 and 1. Off the top of the turn, and they'll pace down the stretch for the opening half. On top and cutting it out as they come for the half, it is Walter Chevary and Windermere Maggie. Moving in second, Don't Tell Cindy. Up on the outside, quickly now, first up to third and going on to second, it is West River Extra. Then Beau's Cowgirl. Following West River Extra, it's Massassi Attitude. Then in sixth position, Alan Jones with Rambling Lily. Then it is Tobin's My Girl, and the trailer well back and out of contention now, Good Morning Sky. The half was reached in 1 minute and 4/5. Down the backstretch they go for the final time. Windermere Maggie on the lead. West River Extra up on the outside to second. Don't Tell Cindy with no racing room right now from third. Massassi Attitude is on the outside in fourth. Beau's Cowgirl and Rambling Lily sixth. Then Tobin's My Girl and further back to Good Morning Sky. 3/4 reached in 1:31. Off the top of the turn, and it continues to be Windermere Maggie on the point. She's trying to make it coast to coast here in the Williamson. But on the outside, West River Extra has got her in her sights, coming for the line, and it is going to be Windermere Maggie, your winner. Very close for second. Up the cones was Don't Tell Cindy, and West River Extra right there as well. Time for the mile, 2:01 and 1. Here's your winner in the first of two divisions for the fillies in the Williamson Memorial. Number 2, Windermere Maggie. Bred by the Windermere Farms of Prince Edward Island, 2-year-old daughter of articulator from the drop-off mare, Drop of Magic. Margaret Bannister co-owns from Belfast PEI. Also co-owning and training is Ray White from Murray River. Walter Chevary in the bike, as he has been for each of 3 consecutive victories for the filly. It's her third win of the season, and she paces within 1/5 of a second of her lifetime record here this afternoon. Number 2, Windermere Maggie and Walter Chevary. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate here in the 10th. The Art Blizzard Memorial Pace. Man Racing Joe and Gilberto. Wave That Banner, Stephen Trites. Woodmere Quick Peak, Mike Stevenson. $1 Million Jewel and Philip Hodgson. Newco's Typhoon and Sam Hodgen. The outside, Hotshot Mindale and Todd Trites. Yankee Dancer Trails for Harold Shepard, and here they come. They're off and pacing. Woodmere Quick Peak quickly to the front. Off stride with problems way back is Yankee Dancer, and they're on their way to the opening 8th mile marker. Woodmere Quick Peak is up by 3. Man Racing Joe is there in second. Racing third, Wave That Banner. As they go on down the backstretch for the opening quarter, racing in fourth, $1 Million Jewel. Then it's Newco's Typhoon. Racing in sixth, Hotshot Mindale. And way back and out of contention, Yankee Dancer, and they were past the quarter, but Gilberto not content to sit in second spot. He's got Man Racing Joe on the move, and Man Racing Joe has taken over the position from Woodmere Quick Peak as they come to 3/8. The quarter was reached in 29 seconds flat. Man Racing Joe, the leader. Woodmere Quick Peak second. Wave That Banner is third. Further back to $1 Million Jewel. On the outside, Hot Shot Mindale. New Coast Typhoon is sixth. And out of contention, Yankee Dancer. Past the half with Man Racing Joe in a time 58 and 1/5 as they're on their way to the 5/8. Man Racing Joe, Woodmere Quick Peak, Wave That Banner a close third. Further back to $1 Million Jewel, New Coast Typhoon, and Hot Shot Mindale as they go down the backstretch for the final time. Man Racing Joe, Woodmere Quick Peak on the outside to challenge now. It is Wave That Banner. Further back, but gaining ground on the outside. New Coast Typhoon is fourth now. Then racing in fifth is $1 Million Jewel, and Hot Shot Mindale is sixth. And they were past 3/4 in 1:28 flat. On their way from the top of the turn. On the outside, Wave That Banner. Far outside, New Coast Typhoon is on the go. Picking them up and putting them down for Hodgen. New Coast Typhoon, your winner from way off the pace. Got it ahead of Wave That Banner. And the time for that mile, 1:59 and 3. Here is your winner in race number 10. Number 5, New Coast Typhoon. Longest shot on the board comes from off the pace to win the Art Blizzard Memorial in a time of 1:59 and 3. The 6-year-old gelding by Cam's Magic from the Chief Marty mare Canico Nuco shaves more than 3 seconds off of his previous lifetime best for owner, trainer, and breeder Chester Eatman of Bert's Corner. Sam Hodgen with the catch-driving victory here today, the first of the season for the 6-year-old. Again, a new speed badge, 1:59 and 3. Congratulations, Chester Eatman and Sam Hodgen, winners of the Art Blizzard Memorial Pace. Good to have Sue Blizzard on hand and friends of Art Blizzard as part of this race dedicated to his memory. Trias Truck Center starting gate has the field in the Sims Home Hardware Pace. Forever Finesse, Mike Downey. I Wish, Walter Chevery. Vic Victor, Stephen Trites. My Bright Penny, Stacy Gay. The Streak on the outside for Todd Trites. Trailing horses, El Nino Nico with Philip Hodgson. Full of Finesse and Dale Spence, and here they come. And away they go. Moving up quickly for the lead, it is Vic Victor looking for the front. Up against Forever Finesse as they go on around the turn. And the Streak is on the go, trying to settle in at the cones in third, and that's exactly what he'll do as they go past that 8th mile marker and head down the backstretch for the quarter. On top and cutting it out, Forever Finesse. Then Vic Victor second. The Streak is third. Moving in fourth, I Wish, El Nino Nico. Then it is Full of Finesse, and the trailer past the quarter, My Bright Penny. They were by the quarter, 28 and 4. On round the turn for the 3/8 they go. And on top it is Forever Finesse continuing to lead it. Moving in second position, Vic Victor, and the Streak was third. He's moving out now to the outside and will move first up. The Streak is now second, and he's up there to challenge the leader. Moving in fourth with cover, I Wish. El Nino Nico is next. Then it is Full of Finesse and the trailer, My Bright Penny. The half was reached in 59 seconds. On round the turn they go. Past the 5/8, and it is Forever Finesse the leader. Moving in second. In along the cones, Vic Victor. The Streak is third. I Wish tipping out 3 wide on their way to the 3/4. Then El Nino Nico in along the cones. Moving next in sixth, it's Full of Finesse and the trailer, My Bright Penny. 3/4 in 1:28 and 4. Forever Finesse is still there as they come off the top of the turn. Vic Victor second. El Nino Nico has moved up the cones to third now as they come off the top of the turn. And Forever Finesse continues to lead it. Vic Victor also looking for the front as they come for the line. Forever Finesse got it over Vic Victor, and a good closing trip from My Bright Penny to get the third spot. Time for the mile, 1:59 and 3. Here is your winner of race number 11. In the Sims Home Hardware Pace, it's number 2, Forever Finesse. 6-year-old gelding by Western Paradise from the Shore Patrol mare On Patrol Finesse. Owned by Downey Racing Stable of St. John. Trained and driven to victory by Mike Downey. Mike picks up his 12th driving win of the season and 11th training win of the campaign. That puts him into the lead for training wins this year. Here at Fredericton Raceway, Forever Finesse pacing within 2/5 of a second of his lifetime mark in a time of 1:59 and 3. Fillies are in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate for a purse of $6,600. Life of a Cowgirl, Claire McDonald. Howmax Angel, Gilles Barrio. Putnam's Cream, Bernard McCollum. Scootin' for Joy, Mike Stevenson. DW's Hidden Star, Todd Treitz. Charlotte's Starlet, Mike McGuigan. Howmax Princess, Kenny Arsenault. Carol Alice with Walter Chevery. Here they come. They're off and pacing in the Williamson. Moving quickly to the top, Scootin' for Joy is quick to advance and grab the lead away from Life of a Cowgirl as they go on round the turn for the opening 8th mile marker. And on the outside, that is Charlotte's Starlet in 3rd spot. Howmax Angel is in 4th. Next up, Carol Alice in 5th. Then it's Putnam's Cream racing further back in 7th. That is Howmax Princess and the trailer DW's Hidden Star. They're single file now as they go past the opening quarter, and leading it, Scootin' for Joy with Stevenson past a quarter in 30 seconds flat. Scootin' for Joy. Life of a Cowgirl second, now some activity to the outside as they come past the 3/8 mile station. All in pursuit of Scootin' for Joy. Racing second on the cones, it is Life of a Cowgirl. That is Howmax Angel quickly to advance. First up on the outside for Barrio. Carol Alice is in 4th with cover. Then it's Charlotte's Starlet. Putnam's Cream is next. DW's Hidden Star. And the trailer advancing up on the inside. That is Howmax Princess. They reach the half in 1 minute and 4/5. And continuing to lead him past the 5/8 and down the backstretch for the final time. That is Scootin' for Joy. Far outside, 3 wide move from Carol Alice. And that one is in flight on the outside of the track. Moving in 3rd, it is A Life of a Cowgirl as they were on round that turn. And Scootin' for Joy finds another gear. Past 3/4 in 1:31 and 1. Scootin' for Joy is on the go for Stevenson. Inside of an 1/8 of a mile remaining, Carol Alice is second. A good race for the show spot as they come for the line, but Scootin' for Joy is the winner. Mike Stevenson winning the Williamson here, and victorious it was. Scootin' for Joy in for second spot, Carol Alice, and it looked like Howmax Angel for the show. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 1/5, last quarter, 29 seconds flat. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Winners Enclosure here at Fredericton Raceway. Winner of the 2nd Filly Division in the Williamson Memorial, it's number 4, Scootin' for Joy. 2 for 2 in her career, the daughter of Western Paradise from the drop-off mare Scooting Annie, bred by Joe Connors of Scooduk Road and owned by Peggy Connors of Shediac Cape. Second win of the afternoon for the trainer-driver combination. Wade Sorey and Mike Stevenson clicked in a colt division of the Williamson earlier, and this time round they get the win in a new lifetime mark for this filly, 2 minutes 1/5. Number 4, scooting for joy, Mike Stevenson's second of the afternoon in the Williamson. Field is in behind the gate for the 13th race. It's the Bill McKay Memorial. Seawind Amanda with Stephen Trites. Villa Max, Ed Harvey. East Coast Down, Steve Mason. Wild Western Abbey, Mike Stevenson. Indigo Artist, Percy Jones. Nan's Way with Gilles Berriot, Maiden Paris, and Philip Hodgson. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Villa Max is up there to look for the early lead against Seawind Amanda, and Villa Max floats right on to the front. Seawind Amanda second. Indigo Artist is now up there third on the outside. Racing in fourth is Wild Western Abbey. East Coast Down is next. Then Nan's Way makes a move, and the trailer is Maiden Paris as they go down the backstretch for the opening quarter. And on top and cutting it out, Ed Harvey has Villa Max on the move. Indigo Artist to chase the leader on the outside second. Moving in third it is Stephen Trites. He's got Seawind Amanda, and they were past the opening quarter in 29 seconds with Villa Max. Seawind Amanda second. Indigo Artist is third. As they come off the top of the turn, Wild Western Abbey is fourth. Next is East Coast Down. Further back, it is Nan's Way trying to catch up to those leaders. And we've got a leader in Villa Max as they go on past the half. Villa Max and Seawind Amanda second. They were by the half, 59-1. On their way to the 5/8 with Villa Max. Seawind Amanda looking for a place to go. 3 wide move on the outside from East Coast Down. On the go and looking for the front. East Coast Down shows a nose on the lead. Then it's Indigo Artist now second. Seawind Amanda got free is now third. Then it is Wild Western Abbey and Villa Max. Further back, Nan's Way and Maiden Paris. 3/4 was reached in 1:29-4. And the leader now, it is East Coast Down. Indigo Artist second. Seawind Amanda and Wild Western Abbey with inside of 1/8 of a mile remaining. And continuing to lead it, East Coast Down. Hot pursuit, though, from Indigo Artist as they come from the line. East Coast Down. East Coast Down got it over Indigo Artist, and Seawind Amanda got the show. The time for the mile, 2 minutes, 4/5. Back into the winner's enclosure in the Bill McKay Memorial Pace. Number 3, East Coast Down. 3-year-old son of Coast to Coast Yankee from the Jate Lobel mare, All-American Rebel. Bred and owned by Downey Stables. Trained and driven by Steve Mason. Steve Mason will select the winning ticket in the 50-50 draw this afternoon. In the Fredericton Horsemen's Association 50-50 draw, Heidi's got him there to pick the winning ticket, and we'll have that number for you shortly. 2 minutes and 4/5 for the 3-year-old gelding is a brand new lifetime mark achieved today here at Fredericton Raceway. Number 3, East Coast Down in the Bill McKay Memorial with Steve Mason. Let's head back down trackside to Capital FM's Mark Phillips. Starters are in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate. 7 contestants in the Tony Palmer Memorial. Ashby Corner and Todd Trites. Ideal Ticket, Gilles Berriot. RE's Andrew, Lonnie Stokes. Elm Grove Camrose, Claire McDonald. Roi de Coeur with Walter Chevery. Simca with Dale Spence, and Provoke Me, Mike Stevenson. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Roi de Coeur is quickly to the front from that outside post position. And he's on the go on the way to the opening 8th mile marker. Roi de Coeur is on the lead. Moving up on the outside, Elm Grove Camrose couldn't find a whole second. And scooting up the cones, it is Ideal Ticket now to take over that position. Racing in fourth is Ashby Corner. Then moving in fifth, Provoke Me. Simca is sixth, and the trailer is R.E.'s Andrew. And they're now single file as they were past the opening quarter with Walter Chevry and Roi de Coeur in 29-1. Roi de Coeur continues to cut those numbers. Ideal Ticket is second. Action on the outside is Provoke Me. Quickly moving up on the outside now to challenge. And he's on the go for Stevenson, and he's got a nose in front on the outside of the track. Provoke Me and Roi de Coeur, those two hooking up as they go past the half. And racing in third position, that is Ideal Ticket. Next in fourth, moving for Claire McDonald, that is Elm Grove Camrose. And they were past the half in 59-2. Racing in fifth spot, Ashby Corner. Then it's R.E.'s Andrew, and the trailer now is Simca. Down the backstretch they go for the final time. Roi de Coeur trying to fend off that challenge from Provoke Me on the outside. Then it is Ideal Ticket just watching those two leaders duking it out as they go past the three quarters. Elm Grove Camrose is fourth and three quarters in 1:28-2. And the leaders continue to be Roi de Coeur. Here comes Ideal Ticket up the cones. Moving in third is Provoke Me as they come for the line. Roi de Coeur, Ideal Ticket, cruising up on the outside now to challenge. As they come for the line, Ideal Ticket got there over Roi de Coeur in second, and racing in for third was Provoke Me. The time for the mile, 1:58 flat. There, the famous Gold Cup and Saucer was in its infancy, and he became recognized for his outstanding post parades for over 10 years when he returned to Maine due to illness. Tony was a 1948 graduate of Bath High School and was very proud of his father, who served in the Carleton York Regiment from 1937 to 46. Tony was strongly supported at Island Park Raceway and the Frex, and he has many close friends in racing throughout the Maritimes. Making the presentations in the winner's circle include his wife of 46 years, Helen Brooks Palmer, and many of his friends in harness racing. He will be missed. We'll say congratulations as well to the winner of the 14th Ideal Ticket, for Dave Silliphant and Dan Kraus, second winner of the afternoon for driver Gilles Barriot, and the 6th of this year for the horse. It comes in a time of 1:58 flat. Once again, thanks to all of those participating in the Tony Palmer Memorial Pace during 2012 Frex Week. Starters are in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate. Michael Blizzard Memorial Pace is next. Breeze Hanover Stacy Gay. Meter Leader Walter Chevry. Night Talker Mike Downey. Texas Treasure Lonnie Stokes. Ace on the River Philip Hodgson. Hustler Hall with Mike Stevenson. They're at the head of the stretch. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Quickly looking for the lead. Texas Treasure is up against Breeze Hanover as they go into the turn. Breeze Hanover is on the lead, and Texas Treasure up to challenge on the outside in second spot. Racing in third position, Ace on the River used that trailing position to his advantage, and they go down the backstretch for the quarter with Meter Leader following in fourth. Moving fifth, it is Night Talker, and the trailer is Hustler Hall as they were on their way and now past the opening quarter-mile marker. And Lonnie Stokes has Texas Treasure on the point. He's up by 2. They were by the opening quarter in 29-1. On their way around the barn turn, Texas Treasure. Breeze Hanover second. Ace on the River looks to make a move to the outside from third as they come off the top of the turn and pace down the stretch for the half. And it continues to be Texas Treasure on the lead. Ace on the River comes to second on the outside. Breeze Hanover third. Moving up with cover on the outside fourth, it is Meter Leader. Then Hustler Hall and Night Talker. They were past the half, 59-4. On their way round that turn. On to the 5/8 they go, and it's Texas Treasure. Ace on the River at the leader's wheel in second. Then Breeze Hanover third, Meter Leader right there in fourth. Moving in fifth, Hustler Hall and Night Talker trails. Down the backstretch they go, final time. Ace on the River moves on to the top. Ace on the River for Hodgson. As they go past 3/4 and moving on the outside second, it's Meter Leader, 3/4 in 1:29 and 4. Ace on the River and Meter Leader. Texas Treasure third. Then Hustler Hall coming to fourth on the outside. Inside of an eighth of a mile left to go. Ace on the River is on cruise at this time, and Meter Leader comes up for second, but he can't get to the leader. It's Ace on the River victorious over Meter Leader, and maybe Hustler Hall over Texas Treasure for the show. The time for the mile, 1:59 and 4. Victorious here in the 15th race, it's number 7, Ace on the River. 6-year-old son of Western Success from the Nightly Blue Chip mare L.F. Ann. Bred, owned, and trained by Heather Hathaway of Keswick. Driven to victory by Philip Hodgson. 4th win of the season for the 6-year-old. And it's the season's best effort, coming this afternoon in 1:59 and 4. Number 7, Ace on the River, and Philip Hodgson. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate for the 16th and final. The Service Master pace, with Raging LaRue and Walter Chevery. Hello America, Mike Downey. Magical Alex, Mike Stevenson. Woodmere Big Splash, Todd Trites. Choco du Ruisseau, Stephen Trites. Kayla Sophia Gilberto. Skippy Dale Spence and Edgewater Shadowfax Lonnie Stokes. And here they come and away they go. Moving quickly to the front. Magical Alex has got the lead immediately as they go on their way to the opening 8th mile marker. Raging LaRue is sitting in second position as they go on round the turn. Moving in third, that is Woodmere Big Splash up to 4th, and on the outside trying for the tuck, that is Kayla Sophia. But now she'll move on, and Kayla Sophia goes to 3rd and 2nd quickly to challenge against those leaders. Skippy takes the opportunity to move to the outside as well. Then it's Edgewater Shadowfax. Moving in 7th, it is Hello America and the trailer as they go on round the turn. That was Woodmere Big Splash, and they were by the quarter in 29 and 3. Off the top of the turn, and they're pacing down the stretch for the half. Moving with the lead, Kayla Sophia is taking over. Racing in second, Skippy is up to the leader's wheel now, and in third is Magical Alex. Up on the outside, Woodmere Big Splash. Then it is Raging LaRue. Racing up on the outside, Edgewater Shadowfax. Hello America is next, and the trailer Choco du Ruisseau. The half was reached in 58 and 4. And on the lead, Kayla Sophia, being contested now by Skippy on the outside. Moving third, Magical Alex. Raging LaRue gets to the outside from 4th. Woodmere Big Splash 5th. Then it is Lonnie Stokes, and he's got Edgewater Shadowfax next. 3/4 in 1:27 and 4. And the two leaders continue to battle. Skippy on the outside. Kayla Sophia the inside. Moving up on the outside now to 3rd as they come off the top of the turn. And moving with the lead, it is Kayla Sophia. Skippy giving Dale Spence a shot at another win. Skippy is on the go, and Skippy got it. He's got the victory, another for Spence over Kayla Sophia. Raging LaRue picked up the show spot. The time for the mile, 1:57. Now parading back here at Fredericton Raceway with his 4th winner of the afternoon. Wrapping things up with a win in the featured event today. It's driver Dale Spence with number 7, Skippy. Good afternoon's work. With a victory in the Young Guns Driver Challenge, he picked up a pair of victories besides those, including this one with the 5-1 6-year-old son of Camlock. He's from the Art Escape mare Skippin' School. Dale co-owns along with Harold DeFazio. Dale is the trainer and the driver, and it's the 6th win this season for Skippy, picking up a brand new lifetime mark today in a time of 1:57. Skippy victorious in the Service Master pace for driver Dale Spence.